do the last presentation today. Yeah. It's about a health backbone connection service. I'm the first one. Tom's over there, over there. Tobias on the back. Jakob also. There's Sunny. And Gregor is on. Good. Hey. First, a short overview of the content. First, I'll just demonstrate or show you what we intended to implement. Some of you might have forgotten what our first presentation was. Then some objective and which improvements we gained. Then just short what stakeholders we have, and if there's enough time, we will just a demonstration of it. Maybe a little more. Okay, good. Now, Virtuix, we have agents. All of you should definitely know what an agent is by now. They are connected using the X73 protocol or OEP protocol. The measured data is transmitted to our manager. There it is converted, it's stored, and then converted to HL7, which just is another open protocol, and afterwards connected to the user over there. Yes. Protocols do suck sometimes, yeah, but it was fun after all. We try to make a system that works and is secure, because by now there is most of them are proprietary, and yeah, we don't like that. We try to transmit the data over the network and encode it with HL7, because it's open and for free. And our manager is going to do something like store and forward, that we acquire the data and then store it for a time and forward it to the user, so that if there's no internet connection, for example, we can just we don't lose this data. The improvements from the last time were we got the HL7 working and encoding and decoding. Yeah, it was tough. The secure communication between the manager and the end user is also working. It's encrypted with TLS, and yeah, okay, by now with private key, but it's working. We have an established connection between the manager and the agents, which was really tough because yeah, the library we had didn't work. Oh, it didn't work as it was supposed to be, so we had to fix them manually, and it took a long time. The database is a SQLite file locally on the manager, but I'll show you later in the demonstration. Yeah. We are grabbing the health data from the page from the agent with X73. It's the standard. It just encodes the data into a well-defined package, and then it could be retrieved on the manager side. There, as I said, we store it, and then we can do some smart things so that we don't have to transmit every data we are acquiring and only transmit the really important parts, like if the physician is trying to measure some heart failure or whatever, we only transmit this part. The HL7 protocol do use isn't two versions currently in use. It's the version 2, version 3. Version 3 is only, it's new and it's completely different from version 2, so it's not backward compatible, but you were told that on Monday. And we didn't want to integrate system interaction, so just a small box and it does go. Additional functions we could implement some parts I've just talked about, and other things like you have to acquire the data which is not normal for a usual user or patient, and then we can try to alert the physician that something is really not correct. like if it, which is stated here, like a temperature should be. This can be extended, and yeah, we are trying to include it at our university. The stakeholders for us are first the patient, of course, and the caretakers who are taking care of them, or doctors or physicians. Then we have sports players who would like to be monitored by their trainee, and of course a health information system, or something like the English guys just told you before, the state health information system. And of course developers who like to use our acquired data. So HSM is open, everyone can use it. And of course we have another part of it, and these are the proprietary software developers which already had their own software like Philips, or you can guess it. And of course we do need to transmit our data to academic researching groups so that they can acquire long-term data and use it for their analytics. That's the nice user story. Peter's a family doctor. He took over his father's patient base, and they are an average year. They are old. But he would like to be a good physician and want to have contact with them, but not in person. So he is using the health communication background service and doesn't have to see him. So he really feels fine out leaving his patients alone. And if you imagine this doctor, that's understandable for some. Good, do some demonstration. I hope you can see it. No, it's not, it's too dark. Is it better? I hope so. This is the manager, which means he is receiving the data and writes it into the local SQL file. I have to start it. Yes. Oh yeah, he's waiting for clients to connect to it. Then there's the TCP connection, which just receives the data from the agents. And because the other team, the Austrian one, didn't get the implementation running, I've had to create a test line, and it's just writing acquired measurement data onto the stream socket, and it's going to work. So just let there be a few measurements. Okay. So the first measurement value was 40 degrees. It's a simulation for a thermometer, and they get transmitted to the TCP connection. Yeah, this really looks a little bit ugly, but it's protocol stuff. I can help you with that. And finally, it's transmitted from here to another manager over there, and the first value was 40. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, some of you guys just laughed. We had some problems, but it's working. It's finally working. So this is simulated on just one laptop. It can also work over the internet or on a local network, and yeah, it's working. Good. Oh, no. Finally. Do you have any questions?